Teaching with Civil Discourse. The teaching of social studies can be so much fun because, unlike with other courses, many of the answers are opinion, open to interpretation, and based on your individual beliefs. Social studies isn't dates and facts and memorization. It's the thoughtful communication. It's well-reasoned debate, and it's civil discourse. And it's this civil discourse that comes from a well-taught lesson that our fragmented world is desperately needing at the moment. I mean, think about it. We live in a world in which everybody's talking and nobody's listening. News channels compete for viewers by covering extreme positions 24 hours a day. Opposing views are shouted down as fake news. And everybody carries a device in their pocket to broadcast their views to like-minded followers, regardless of accuracy. Making things worse, our students attempt to learn, to listen, to write, and to speak at a time when athletes scream at officials, they scream at the opposition, and when movies and music and television is laced with verbal and physical abuse, and when political protests often lead to violence. However, educators are in the position of being able to rescue us from ourselves. By creating classroom lessons based on thinking like a historian in civil discourse, we can provide students with the tools to combat the angst and to create a more democratic classroom in which opinions are based on evidence, where students collect data, formulate ideas, and truly listen to one another and feel comfortable expressing an opinion, where students are supported and where civil discourse is taught, embedded, and embraced. Here are a few ideas to create class activities based on historical thinking. 1. Begin with an open-ended question. 2. Provide data and resources from multiple perspectives, including primary and secondary sources to help form opinions. 3. Use as many different data modes as possible. Photos, art, music, fiction, nonfiction, maps, charts, and graphs are all great ideas. Next, instruct students on critical reading. Have them consider sourcing and consider bias. Next, have students identify the points of view of both sides of an argument and add the data used to support that argument. Next, ask students to formulate their own opinions with an open mind and only after the research is done. And finally, have students present their ideas in a supportive environment where students truly listen to one another in a respectful manner. If you would like help creating lessons for your classroom that engage and enlighten your students with civil discourse, please contact your friendly instructional or curriculum coach. We promise we're ready to listen to you.